Do you ever feel as though you're having an off day? The sort of day when perhaps you feel somewhat under par. Let me tell you, you're not alone. Many feel that way, especially around this time of the year. Lots of people go through short periods of time when they feel sad or simply out of sorts with themselves and those who are around them. Do you realise that sometimes our mood changes come and go as the seasons change? Some of us feel a little down. Some of us have the winter blues when the days are shorter, like they are now as we experience the midwinter here in the southern hemisphere. The days are short, there's less light than there is darkness. But as the seasons progress, we welcome spring along with the longer daylight hours, and then generally life takes a turn for the better. The bright sunshine does make a difference to our demeanour and our outlook, and of course it usually improves as we get out and about and begin doing a few things. Now, within the Christian faith, we speak about Jesus being the light of the world, which points to the distinction between light and darkness in our spirituality. 1 John 1 says this: "This is the message we have heard from Jesus and now declare to you, God is light, and there is no darkness in him at all." Now, someone once said that there is nothing in the dark that isn't there in the light. Whilst that is true, we do know that those with ill intent often use the cover of darkness to hide what it is that they are doing. So we associate light with good and darkness with evil. Elan and I once went to a musical production in a large city theatre. It was daylight when we went in, but quite dark as we came out of that theatre. Now, as we walked back to the car, we were walking along in the dark, following a quite dimly lit pathway. You've got the picture, lots of trees, lots of shadows, and just enough light to see where we were going. It was the sort of place where our imaginations could have run wild. Then, as we walked, we heard footsteps coming behind us. So we walked a little faster. So did the footsteps. Again, we sped up. We walked faster. And again, so did those footsteps following behind us. They were clearly much closer now. What do? We didn't dare turn around. So again, we sped up. And once more, so did the pursuing footsteps, until we were almost running. Then a loud voice called from behind us, "Please don't walk so fast. We want to walk nearer to you so that we can feel safe." We slowed down and that couple caught up with us and we walked together safely to our cars. It really is a picture of life, isn't it? In the days in which we live, there are some nasty things happening. But when we walk together with others around us, we can walk through life safely. The other thought from this passage is that God is light. In him there is no darkness. There is no evil, only good. In the Gospel of John in chapter 8, Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Darkness has been described as simply the absence of light. Are there a few dark corners in your life that need some light today? Walk with Jesus. His way is gentle. He is loving and gracious because he is the light of the world. Have a wonderful week as you step into the warmth and brightness of his love for you. Remember, you're blessed to be a blessing.